Let's get the show rolling with the one and only Sheena Easton.
Thank you. How y'all doing? Look at y'all up bright and breezy this early in the morning. That's wonderful.
Right, all colourful and bright, all ready to go. Well, yeah. We know how hardy the 80s crews.
My first video, let me just tell you this story really quickly. The first music video I made was for Morning Train. If you get a chance, check that out. I was called into the record company and they literally said, so they're doing these new films for your music and they're gonna be playing them on TV, on a music television show. So we need to go make a film for this, right? Now, I had a bad perm. I had this like parachute material jumpsuit. I think it was bright orange or bright turquoise. I think I had it in 2 colors. So I had to go down, they went, go down to this. It was like where they had this small train thing running and then we'll play the music and you'll just sing it. And then the director had like a bike that he said, ride this bicycle up this path. And I'm going, I haven't ridden a bike since I was like 12, but I'll give it a shot. So there's no stylist, no makeup artist, no hairdresser, nothing. Just me looking my normal self on a bike and in front of a train, giving it plenty, trying to be all professional, and this thing went around the world. Oh my God, how embarrassing, but yeah. That was my entry into the world of MTV. Woo!
But I actually love that song, Magic by Pilot. And if I do say so myself, I knocked that fucker right out of the park. Lady Gaga.
In heels.
Yeah, well, that was another show.
Okay.
But I did Monster.
Monster.
Monster, that boy is a monster. I didn't even know that song. Singing it. And then I did Kiss, I Was Made for Loving You, which was fun. But then I got beat by Macy Gray. What's this? All right. She's, I'm in good company.
Yeah, Macy Gray. She's pretty good.
She's cool. It was kind of like singing like in bondage because you're strapped in this fucking tube and you can't really move around. Like all my movements, I was like a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Little arms. My wife's like, I knew it was you because of your hand movements. Well, that's all I can move.
I would say the 80s in general, what I loved about the 80s is like, I can go back and maybe find a picture of me talking to Phil Collins, me hanging out with so-and-so.
Or you sitting next to Andy Mann at the first VMAs.
And it's like everybody got along. There was no label. It was Tina Turner, Judas Priest, Ratt, Biz, Scorpions. You had everybody. There was no label. It was fucking cool, right? Nobody gave a shit if it was, oh, I'm gonna go see a hair metal band.
He obviously enjoyed your music to the point of the music you've made in your career for 40 years to your own child digging on what you do. I think that's not hard to imagine, that they appreciate what their father does.
I don't think he always did. I mean, I remember one day he was playing Grand Theft Auto Vice City when he was about 11, and Dancehall Days in there. And he was like, oh shit, that's dance music. Maybe Dad is cooler than I thought.
I hadn't got there yet. What dropped my phone, who you gonna call? How long into your success was it like, oh, it's okay now, Ray, we're happy? Well, once I bought my dad and mom a house, new cars, and I told him I got all the bills and everything, all was forgiven. And how about this, I figured that out in like 2-3 years. And once I figured out 2-3 years, the first house I bought was a house for my parents, And they were scared to death, by the way. They kept their old house another 7 years. That's what they said, well, son, he got a nice heart. He means well. But he might not know what he's doing. I'm keeping my stuff, you know, just in case. But after about 6, 7 years, they were like, okay, well, he might have this together.
But CBGB's was like, you know, down to earth, cool place. You know, you walk in, there was no door in the bathrooms, and the next thing you know, CBGB's was our home. A lot of venues at that time did not want to play punk rock because it was so new and aggressive. They stuck to the format of disco, which at that point was kind of dying out, and a lot of the oldies kind of bands, you know, that would draw people, you know, that still were heading towards the end of their careers. So we had a home, CBGB's. The owner, Hilly Crystal, let us play there.
And CBGB's is like, it's probably what, like 15 feet wide, it seems like, and really long.
I would say it holds comfortably about 300 people. That's it. No more.
But uncomfortably like 500.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, of course, you're going to push a lot of people in there, a lot more people, because they wanted to make more money.
We are 4 original members, and Jim and Greg, I think, have been lobbying for us to do that song, Room to Move. And I think their argument was, it's fun to play, it's got a great groove, it's a cool song, it's a duet, all the right reasons to do it, and because people had been asking us at shows, oh, I was hoping you'd play Room to Move. Not everybody really like scrutinized the album cover and went, is that the same singer or something? So we found that it's a cool song to play live and people enjoy it, and so that we
Can I add to that real quick? I think we, especially me, resisted doing Room to Move for years because of my ego, because I was hurt, you know, the way the band was like replacing members like right, left and center, and Cynthia Rhodes is brought in, blah, blah. And so I was really resistant to doing the song for a long, long time, and then I finally got over myself. I'm like, you know what, it was a hit. We should do it. It had our name on it.